Welcome. This task video is designed to demonstrate the major steps you will need to complete when performing this task in the live system. In this topic, we will walk through the steps for initiating a new manifest as a carrier in the Hazardous Waste Program, or HWP Registry. We begin this process from the HWP Registry homepage. By default, the homepage shows the Manifest tab. Note in this example, there are 3 draft manifests shown in the Open Manifest table. Before we create a new manifest, which we could do from here, let's first check we have our ECA number, or numbers, entered in the system. Click on the ECA Numbers tab. Here on the ECA Numbers tab, we can view all of our linked ECA numbers. In this example, we only have one. Now that we've verified that our ECA number is linked to our account in the registry, we're ready to initiate a new manifest. Click the New Manifest button. The manifest page displays. Below the page title, you will see 5 chevrons that indicate the sections that must be completed on the manifest: Generator, Carrier, Receiver, Waste, and Review. The chevron shown in shaded green indicates the current section or page of the manifest that you are viewing. On the Generator page, we must search to find the waste shipping facility. You can search for a facility by typing in information such as your generator number, company name, facility name, or facility location in the Enter Search Terms Here field. Note that you must enter at least 5 characters in the search field in order for search results to be displayed in the lower table. In this example, we have entered the first 6 characters of the generator's number, but no search results have been displayed. That is because there are still too many records in the registry that match to the partial generator number we have entered. In the search results area of the table, you will get a system notification that there are too many search results. Continue to type in more characters of the generator number, or search by a different key to further narrow the search results list. Here we have entered the full generator number in the search field, and we now see the generator and its facilities listed in the search table. In this example, the selected generator only has one facility. If there were more facilities, they would all be listed in the search table. Remember to use the page controls, or adjust the entries per page settings, as needed, to view all of the search results. With the correct waste shipping facility shown in the Search for a Facility table, select the facility. Note that now the facility is shown in the upper, Selected Facility, table. Then click the Save and Next button. We are now on the Carrier page. Note the chevron for the completed generator page now shows in a darker green color. Also note that if we'd like to go back to the previous page, or even cancel out of the manifest creation, we can click here. Now we need to select a carrier for the manifest. The process for searching for a carrier is similar to searching for a facility. You can also quickly show the ECA numbers for your company by selecting the checkbox, Only Show ECAs for My Company. In the Enter Search Terms Here field, you can search by ECA number, company name, mailing address, or email. Recall before, when we verified our ECA number was linked to our account, that we only had one ECA number. And with the checkbox selected, we see that ECA number listed in the search results area of the Search for a Carrier table. When you have the correct carrier shown in the table, click the radio button to select it. We are now presented with the carrier pop-up window, where we can enter our carrier contact and vehicle information. As the carrier, we can also enter this information later, at the time of waste pickup. Additional vehicles can be added as well as driver information, if desired. In this example, we have entered the vehicle information, since we know which truck we are sending for the waste pickup. Once complete, we click Save. Our carrier information is now shown in the upper table for selected carriers. Note that if we would like to edit this information, or even remove it from the manifest, we can click here. In this example, we're all good with the carrier we have selected, so we will click the Save and Next button. Next, we are moved to the intended receiver page. As with the previous 2 pages, we must now search and select a receiver for the manifest. In the lower table, Search for an intended receiver, we will again use the Enter Search Terms Here field to search by ESA number, company name, receiving facility address, or email to find the receiver we intend to use for the manifest. search results appear in the table after 5 or more characters are entered in the search field. In this example, based on the company name entered, one receiver is shown in the search results. When the intended receiver is shown, in the search for a carrier table, click the radio button to select it. The receiver for the manifest is now shown in the upper table for selected intended receivers. Once we've reviewed the information, we'll click the Save and Next button. After selecting the 3 major parties associated with the manifest, generator, carrier, and receiver, we must now add the wastes being shipped. The generator's facility that was selected on the first page is shown here again in the selected facility table for reference. Note that only active waste streams associated with this facility can be searched and are displayed in the active waste streams table. Using the search field, or by using the Add Filters button, we can filter and search for the waste streams that are to be shipped via this manifest. We can search the active waste streams by typing the waste number, waste class, waste type, description, or hazardous waste number in the search field. Also from this page, if a new waste stream needs to be shipped from this facility, we can add a new waste stream directly from this page. Refer to other documents on the Learning website for steps how to complete that task. Once we have filtered and searched for an active waste stream, click the Add icon to select it. Once a waste stream is selected for the manifest, it is displayed in the selected waste table. After all waste streams have been added to the manifest, click the Save button to continue. The next page for waste shipping information is now presented. At the top of the page, we see the waste information for the waste stream selected on the previous page. Below that are fields for additional shipping information. Fields marked optional are not required on Ontario manifests, but may be entered if you would like to use this manifest to support compliance with other jurisdictional requirements. At a minimum, the following shipping information is required: a shipping name, quantity of waste shipped, and the unit of measure associated with the quantity. In our example, we've entered the required shipping information for the waste stream. Depending on your screen resolution, you may need to scroll down to see all of the page. In this lower section, we are prompted to add shipment details, such as the scheduled shipment date and arrival date. Other optional shipping details, like special handling, and a 24-hour emergency contact number, and additional TDG information, can also be entered. Note, depending upon the special handling instructions selected, you may be presented with more fields to complete. Here we have completed the required scheduled date fields, and are ready to complete the manifest. To do this, we select Save and Next. We are now presented with the last page of the manifest entry process, the review page. First of all, at the top right, we can see that the manifest is in draft status. To the left, we see a message that lets us know if the manifest is ready for shipment, or if it is missing required information. In this example, the manifest is ready for shipment. As we look down the page, we can also see tracking information associated with the manifest. Below this, we see a summary view of the major sections we completed on the manifest: generator, carrier, intended receiver, and waste information. Note that the waste summary information is shown on a different tab. Scroll down the page to review the other sections. Here we can review the summary information sections for the carrier and intended receiver. Any sections that are missing a green check mark at the top left are not complete and must be finished before waste shipment can occur. You can click Edit to update and complete any section of the manifest from this view. Note, in the carrier information section, you can also add additional carriers right from this view. Now let's scroll back up to the top of the summary page. Back at the top of the review page, let's take a quick look at the other boxes shown on the manifest. The first one is ready for signatures. Since the manifest is fully complete and ready for shipment, the button is active. Click this button to release the manifest. This makes it available for the generator and carrier to sign it. The next box, Cancel Manifest, is active. It allows you to cancel the manifest if you created it error. A word of caution: once you click this button, the manifest is completely deleted from the system and cannot be viewed again. Lastly, note that any signed manifests cannot be cancelled. The lower box allows you to download a copy of the manifest. The button here is activated once you submit the manifest for signatures. After you're finished looking over the Manifest Review page, click back to Dashboard to return to the Manifest tab of the Registry homepage. On the Manifest tab of the HWP Registry homepage, make sure you are viewing the Open Manifests list. In the list, you can see the new manifest that we just added. If you have many manifests, remember you can use the filter to limit the number shown in the list and make it easier to find the manifest for which you are looking. This concludes the review of the steps for initiating a manifest as a carrier in the HWP registry.